At the dawn of time, God initiated the existence of the universe, shaping the heavens and the earth. Initially, the earth was a formless chaos, immersed in darkness and emptiness, while God's Spirit hovered over the deep waters. With a powerful declaration, "Let there be light," the darkness was dispelled, making way for light. God observed that the light was pure and essential, making a clear division between day and night. Thus, the first day was concluded, marked by the creation of light. Moving forward, God summoned the existence of the firmament, creating a space between the waters, separating them above and below this expanse, and named this space heavens. The second day was completed with this celestial expansion. On the third day, God commanded the waters to gather, revealing the dry land, and called it earth, while the gathered waters were named seas. With the land now visible, God commanded it to produce vegetation, plants and fruit-bearing trees, each bearing seeds according to their kinds. This development was received with satisfaction by God. Next, on the fourth day, God created the celestial bodies, the sun to govern the day and the moon to govern the night, along with the stars, positioning them in the firmament to illuminate the earth and to mark time and seasons. These lights also served to separate light from darkness, a division that God saw as good. The fifth day witnessed the creation of life in the seas and in the skies. God filled the waters with a variety of living creatures and the skies with birds, blessing them to multiply, filling the seas and the air with life. On the sixth day, the earth was instructed to bring forth various forms of land creatures. Then, God performed his culminating work, the creation of human beings, made in his image and likeness. God blessed them, giving them dominion over all other forms of life and provision of all plants and fruits for food. Upon contemplating all he had done, God saw that it was exceptionally good. Reaching the seventh day, God concluded his work of creation, choosing this day to rest and sanctify it, a celebration of the magnificent deed of creation. These events mark not only the physical beginning of the world but also the beginning of a profound relationship between the Creator and creation, highlighting the importance of rest, gratitude, and care for our environment. Creation reflects not just God's power and wisdom but also his deep love and his desire for intimate communion with humanity. From humanity's earliest days, a question echoes through time and space, uniting hearts and minds in a shared quest for understanding. How did everything begin? The story of the world's creation, as narrated in the initial pages of the Bible, is not just a tale of origins. It is a divine tapestry, woven with threads of power, purpose, and profound love. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. But what does that truly mean? Imagine the vastness of a universe in total darkness, a blank canvas awaiting the Creator's touch. Then, with a word, light burst forth, cutting through the darkness, a symbol of hope and renewal that resonates to this day. Each day of creation reveals an aspect of the divine character. From the firmament that separates the waters to the earth bursting with a profusion of life, every element was meticulously planned and executed with impeccable precision. The trees, animals, sun, moon, and stars, everything placed with an intention and purpose that challenges our understanding. But it was on the sixth day that God performed his masterpiece, man and woman, created in his image and likeness. In this act, God not only shared his creative power but also his desire for relationship. He endowed us with the capacity to love, dream, and create, a reflection of his infinite being. However, the story of creation is not just about the beginning. It is a window into understanding who we are, where we came from, and where we are going. It invites us to reflect on our role in this vast universe and how we can live in a way that honors our Creator and one another. As night falls on the seventh day, with God resting from His work, we are reminded of the importance of rest and reflection. There is a sacred rhythm in creation, an invitation to pause, breathe, and contemplate the beauty around us. And so, the story of creation teaches us about power and humility, about innovation and limits. It challenges us to look beyond what we can see and touch, toward the infinite and the eternal. It reminds us of our responsibility to care for this wonderful world and all the beings that inhabit it. May this ancient story continue to inspire, intrigue, and move each of us, leading us on a journey of discovery, wonder, and reverence in the face of the mystery of creation. With the creation scene set, our gaze now turns to the depth of meaning behind each act of God. The story does not end with creation, it only begins. Every plant, every animal, every star in the sky tells us a story of order, beauty, and relationship. These are not just components of a functional world, but expressions of love, designed to live in harmony. This is a world where science and faith meet, not in conflict, but in wonderful synchrony. The complexity of DNA, the precision of the laws of physics, the beauty of a sunset, each of these aspects invites us to marvel at the wisdom behind creation. They prompt us to question, how can we live in a way that reflects the Creator's original intention for us and the world around us? The story of creation, with its simplicity and complexity, speaks to the human heart of a search for purpose and place. In a world that often seems chaotic and meaningless, this biblical account offers us an anchor, a reminder that we are part of something larger, carefully planned and loved by God. But what about free will? God gave us the freedom to choose, placing before us the path of life and the path of death. This freedom is both a gift and a challenge. It allows us to truly love, create, explore, and grow. At the same time, it confronts us with the consequences of our choices, for ourselves and for the world around us. The creation account invites us to live consciously, to choose paths that promote life, love, and beauty. It challenges us to care for God's creation, not just as lords, but as guardians, responsible for preserving its beauty and resources for future generations. As the video comes to an end, let this not be the end of our reflection. May the story of creation inspire us to look at the world with eyes of wonder and gratitude. May it motivate us to seek a deeper relationship with the Creator and with creation. And may, in our searches and discoveries, we find our place in the divine purpose, living lives that reflect the love, wisdom, and beauty of our great God.